Hi, I want to introduce you to this super cute little tie back top. I made the pattern for this back earlier in the year and I literally wore it every day during summer. So I'm finally making it into a PDF pattern and tutorial today. I'll show you what it looks like. So here it is, just a little bit cropped with the low back and the tie.
Take your straps and fold them in half right sides together. Sew a 6mm seam along the top and side, leaving one end open to create two sausage casings. Clip the edges at the sewn end to remove any excess bulk, because let's be honest, nobody likes excess bulk. Next up, take your sausages and turn them inside out. I like to use this very special method. Once your right side is now on the outside, take a pin and pick out the corners so they are nice and sharp. Iron flat and you have straps. Let's move on to the top piece. The first thing you want to do is pin up both of your darts, then we're going to sew them. When you sew, you really want to curve off the end slightly so you don't get a pointy little beep off the end. By top, grab your front facing and overlock the bottom hem edge. If you don't own an overlocker, remember a zigzag stitch is the perfect poor man's substitute. Snatch up your sewn pieces and pin the raw edge end of your straps 6mm in at either side of the top edge. Then place your front facing on top and pin all of the pieces together, like a threesome. Once this is done, do a 6mm seam along all three pinned edges. Now that your front straps and facing are all sewn together, clip away the bulk of the corners and snip into the armhole seams to open up the curves.
Now before you iron this top out, you want to do like a stay stitch. I don't really know what it's called exactly, but with the facing and the two seam pieces, you want to sew a 3mm seam all the way around that facing edge, and that will then hold the facing backwards so it doesn't fold out like this when you're trying to wear it. Does that make sense?
Iron, or phonetically, iron. Now that the front is coming along, we want to add our back ties. The wide edge of the tie is the side seam. You'll need to sew a 6mm double turn hem along the top edge and the end of the ties. I like to iron my double turn hems before I sew them for extra control. Oh, my phone died, so I missed the last step, so you're just going to have to work it out for yourself. Jokes! As you can see, my side seams are in and they are snugly encased within the facing. To do this, you need to sandwich your back ties up between the front piece and front facing, like this. Then sew your side seam, including all three pieces, clip the corner edge, then, as you can see, flip it back over and it looks beautiful and neat. Do a 6mm double turn hem along the bottom edge. The last step is to sew the ties at the back. Where to place them is marked on the pattern, so check that and then pin your straps at 37cm. Try this on and see if you're happy with the length before you lock it in and sew it down. And it's finished with a little extra strap for any adjustments.
Here it is. I can't really show you the front because it's a bit see-through, so use an opaque fabric, but cute.